my recording system tried to auto-fail the recording. And I'm like, no. Record the stream. That's how I post them to YouTube.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred.
How many lies has he told? Igor has actually lied pretty much almost not at all throughout the course of this game, believe it or not. There's only one lie he has told. And I will wait until he reveals what that lie is for you to figure out what lie he has told. The only other lie he has told besides the one I'm referring to, is when he said, "Who knows?" He knows what happened. He knows who did it. But he can't help you figure that out because that's not his job. He is actually under a very specific set of rules and criteria he has to follow. And that means he can't tell you who did it. Your job, your rehabilitation, is all about figuring that out for yourself.
At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
And yes, actually, unlike Pinocchio, this guy doesn't get a longer nose from telling lies. Rank 9 in the Fool Arcana.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
I have to admit, though, the very first thing that I thought of when you mentioned his nose was a scene from Deadpool. It definitely isn't getting any smaller. Well, Igor isn't human. That's something you have to realize. He takes that form because it makes you comfortable. That's not what he is. He's not human.
Is that true?
Strangles Twitch. Uh-oh. Welcome back, Regal. How you doing tonight? Strangles Twitch. Am I to assume that it didn't exactly do a whole lot for you there? You may have also noticed in that last mid-scene, the approval
Listen
rating
this time, okay?
for the Phantom Thieves actually went down. Oh my god. It sounds like you're having a stroke. Oh, Jesus. Alright, and in this age, proletarian literature, that is literature of the working class. Did you see that interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Or choking on something. I hope not. Normally I'm the one who does the I mean, what? I didn't say that. Not to mention, you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. Yeah, no shit. Well, I don't choke people behind closed doors. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't assassinated a whole bunch of jerks over the course of this game, and violently stabbed a whole bunch of people. It seems the police have shown up at our school. It seems the police have shown up at our school. Yeah, that's a great fail. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this. Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. And seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone? God, I hope we do.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
This is a homicidal maniac. No, you may not date him.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the
I'm
principal's
sorry, I
office,
just
too.
remembered a really bad meme.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
I'm ruining this on
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
Do you... How did you not know, Haru?
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another.
Why would we kill the
You don't
principal of
sound like you're
Shuji?
lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse.
Here's the thing, though, Sai. Why, even if I was lying, would I want to murder the principal? I made 3 horrific excuses for people, fucking, you know, confess. Why kill him when I could just make him confess? Because there's more than enough crimes that dickhead was guilty of that I easily could have, you know.
Moreover, your account
He gives you
coincides
too
with my
much
own
homework. Fuck
investigation.
that guy.
Is
That's
that
not a
even
reason to
possible
kill him.
for
That's
me,
just a
huh?
reason to
And
dislike
I
him.
hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person.
Yes, it is.
Why would you
Murder
go
is
so
super
far as to
justified.
further investigate and pursue this criminal?
Maybe for you. My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
If I wanted to kill people, I would have done a lot more murder by this point. See, they agree with me. Rank 5 in the Judge Arcana.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion
Finally?
changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was...
Excuse me, but the vast majority of my games have not had overhead views, thank you.
What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
A lot of things. Haven't you ever been injected with psychotropics during interrogation?
You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that.
Hey, look, the next time I have a medical history that tells me I have a bad reaction to some serious shrooms, I'll let you know, alright?
If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima, myself. Now, explain everything to me.
I want him to stream when he does Elden Ring. I can talk to him and see if he wants to make that a regular thing. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I'm worried about her. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. Doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. Chances are she's seen them. She's just not looking at her phone a whole lot, people. Surprisingly good at Elden Ring. You know, I beat the vanilla game of Elden Ring, right? You do realize I beat that game once. Yeah, you can ask him. That's fine. I'm not incredibly bad at video games, you know? I've beaten, like, let me go ahead and throw out my Souls-like pedigree, I guess. I've beaten Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, which only a couple of things actually drove me up a wall in that game. I beat Bloodborne, and... oh god, there was another Souls-like that I played a while back. I've beaten both Neo games. So, I mean, I'm not incredibly bad at Souls-likes. Oh, Leon-kun? My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there was something I need to tell you. Are you alright? Yes. Thank you. There's actually something that caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow.
Yeah, it's called The Girl's a hell of a lot stronger than you think she is.
Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
Doesn't mean you could have them. Remember your directions yesterday on Mass Effect? Shut up, Liz. Tedious challenges with poorly balanced combat. Hey, that sounds like a Souls-like.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next.
This is like the most obvious fucking
Yes,
setup in
I've
history.
already
I'm
spoken to
sorry.
Human resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed, they'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
Okay, god damn it, game. Souls have balanced combat. The balance just assumes you're going to be good at the game. Like, this is the problem that I kind of have with the writing of this game. First of all, the murder of Okumura, we haven't killed any of our prior targets. Why would we suddenly kill Okumura, firstly? And secondly, murdering Sai Nijima? That would absolutely be evidence that somebody else is trying to frame us.
It's so damn loud.
No, Souls-likes do not actually have balanced combat, particularly as you go.
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down,
I do enjoy
she must
beast
be occupied
collecting
with what happened to her
and taming
father.
in certain games, but
Wait,
I'm
what?
kind of picky about mine.
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
So it's begun already.
We knew that was going to happen on.
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still,
No, not
you were
still.
raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning fast change of attitude.
They don't.
They're
know a
all
damn
riled
thing about
up.
our situation.
They're not thinking. That's the
Calm
damn
down.
problem.
Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
They did have a change of heart. They
There's
started
no
to
way to
confess and then they
vindicate
died.
ourselves.
See, that right there. That right there. They were starting to confess and then they just died. Why the fuck would we kill him? We got him to confess. There's no reason to murder the son of a bitch and he hadn't even confessed yet. If we were gonna kill him, we probably would have at least done it after the confession conference, not in the middle. It's obvious somebody killed him to cover their tracks. It should be even more obvious to the police somebody killed him to cover their tracks. But why would it be us?
My condolences.
The people we targeted before him had no connection to it. And are all still alive, I might add.
Because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home.
Unfortunately,
it was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you?
It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
Yeah, that's because somebody's setting you the fuck up, genius.
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
No shit!
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Why didn't you figure that out the instant Okumura died?
Been set up though. We don't even know their objective.
God damn it.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment.
Yeah, not
From
even
what
with the
Haru
confession
said,
conference. Like, if they
even
just
the
killed him,
police
there
are
would be no
suspecting that the
confession.
Phantom
Exactly.
Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Yeah, we do. But I still feel like I should stab somebody. The problem is I don't know who to stab because I don't know who killed the president. Well, I actually know, but my character doesn't know in game. Also, yeah, watch that approval rating just sort of slowly go down in the corner.
For real?
This is ridiculous! Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
If he was so narrow-sighted, I don't think he would have noticed that we didn't do this. But then again, I think it's because he has more faith in us than that. Ooh, there goes our approval rating again. I like farming games. Comment was so ignored. I have never cared about farming games. I'm sorry. Like, I never have. Those games bore the shit out of me. I like a game that has some action, some excitement, and a story. No, it's not about meanness. They're just not for me. Like, that is the wrong game for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing all right? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down. Don't push yourself. Thank you. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
I don't know how the hell she does it. Then again, yes I do, actually. Because when my grandpa died, I was actually worried about everybody else. Well, I was also so heartbroken that I didn't really want to think about it, so I thought about everybody else. Anyway. That reminds me, I need to let my girlfriend know what happened today when she gets home. Funny you're talking about Souls games because I've never touched a Souls game in my life, and so I just don't like a lot of violence. Well, then you would hate almost any video game I would ever play. Also, you play Overwatch. How the fuck do you not like violence? I'm here for the cozy vibes. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our true identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. How are we going to do that, though? It looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although, we don't have any leads. Damn it. Why is this going to happen to us? Mercy, Diva, and Diva. Oh, uh-huh. Yeah, Mercy's a medic. Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all. So what are you getting me for Christmas? I have no idea. But this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one is pretty crazy. Apparently, an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity, though, so there's nothing the police can do. Get me good editing software. Alright. Sounds dangerous. I love how one of the responses I could have given was, hey, everyone's gotta work. Oh my god. I want healthcare benefits as well. Yeah, because I totally have the money to give that. Wait a minute. You work for your frickin' school board. You don't need healthcare. Right? I can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, BSAA. NHS is also free. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Killer who cleans up trash. I could try and further my relationship with Yusuke. My relationship with Takumi has been maxed out for a while. You need to ship you and your girlfriend and Pebbles over here, because funsies. Come to me at the east. Come to the east of England. We'll have blessed times. I've always wanted to go to England, honestly. I really have. I just have no idea where the hell I would go if I did.
Hello?
My bond with him won't deepen just yet, but...
Yes.
Take him to Jimbocho. Oh, the weather's really bad. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Ueno. There's an art museum there.
Let us head off. Oh?
There are twice as many people here as there are normally. But the white noise caused by the crowd is quite pleasant. To be fair, it helps hone my senses. If I close my eyes, it's almost as if I'm floating through space. There's no sound in space. Melding into something larger than yourself is quite difficult to attain. Yet that is very true. Honestly, I sense something has changed within me due to our visit here. It seems my attitude toward art has shifted in some way. Ah, yes. I'd like to show you one of my favorite works. A piece that makes you see something new upon each visit is immensely rare. I look forward to viewing what I may glean from it today, too. I hope you feel the same, Leon.
To tell
Good
the
luck.
truth,
Great, I got a nude statue. Something aesthetically stimulating. Oh, jeez. The wrist weights he wouldn't want. A star mirror? Ah, damn it. Yeah.
fascinating.
Do you have KFC over there? Yes, we have KFC over here. I like KFC.
Yo.
You suck. Woman, shut up and tell me about local cuisine, not international cuisine.
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey. The way he says that just kind of unnerves me a little bit.
Yep, replace the previous article. No worries, right? Might as well go all out if we're gonna do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna scrap the others and rewrite them as well. Yep, tomorrow morning then. Sorry, that was the chief.
You two on good terms?
He's been great. He's ignoring the higher-ups' orders to help me. I'm doing a special expose on the Phantom Thieves, and the chief's helping me. It's about their origin and the root of the problem they're trying to solve. I think it really captures the spirit of journalism.
Vlogging channel when? I don't know if I'm ever gonna do that.
It's my original field of expertise. I am a journalist after all, you know? The higher-ups were against it, but this expose has been very popular with our readers. Since we've sold so many copies, there's nothing they can do about it. Or us. So, we're planning to throw in additional articles while we have the chance. This is only just the beginning, though. All right, let's throw a victory celebration. Lala-chan, I hope you have some champagne for us.
I told you last time, we don't have any of that here.
That's what I figured. So, I reserved a bottle at the wine shop.
Okay, I'll go get it for you.
Impressive. Looks like Lala-chan took the hint. I wanted to speak with you. In private.
About what?
I'll loosen up a bit, will ya? I've been quietly making preparations to write a story about Shido's confidant, too. Going to uncover the truth. I swear to Kaio. Thanks. Again. Whenever I felt like giving up, you encouraged me to keep going. It's all thanks to you that I was able to get this far, Mr. Phantom Thief. The Chief's change of heart happened exactly the same way as those other cases, and the timing was absolutely perfect. You're the only one who could have orchestrated all that.
So you knew all along?
It was so obvious. I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant, helping the weak, punishing the bad. They actually do all those things. In a sense, you and I have the same objective. We both want to expose the ills of society.
You're damn right I do.
I won't tell anyone about your true identity. Let's form a united front to fight evil. If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to return to my journalist self. My high schooler source who manipulated information ended up manipulating my heart, too. I'm gonna return the favor one of these days, all right? Until then, we'll race to see who can expose evil first.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the devil, granting thee infinite power.
Oh god. Rank 10 in the Devil Arcana. Legendary Scoop. Makes it easier to ambush the enemy regardless of security level.
Alright.
Unlock the Beelzebub persona.
Anyway,
so another version of
how
Satan.
is Lala-chan? Shall we get started then? Considering we're already in a celebratory mood. I wonder if you'll make it back home tonight. I'm gonna have you stick around till the very end. I will not accept your refusal.
Mayor's fucking the animal keeper chick and the local drunk is the bus driver. Okay. That's not my brand of action. But alright. How long are the police going to let them run loose? You know, just a few days ago, you assholes wanted us running loose. Oh yeah, you know, I totally committed to a public execution. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers.
All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere.
I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so, honestly. There must have been many who simply went to the winning side.
I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things.
That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen.
We can't just sit back and watch this happen! Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads.
What are we supposed to do then?
Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing.
For what?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let us discuss things after our exams end.
There's no way I can focus on exams like this.
Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
The Skull Cavern. Oh my god. I feel a murderous intent.
No way.
Sheesh, what?
Hey!
Or action in the bedroom. You can have 2 kids with your partner, adopted or conceived. That's a little horrifying. Good God.
Bye.
Oh my God. Oh, I can up my relationship with EY and Hifumi. I don't know. Akechi, do I really? Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to ignore Akechi.
Actually,
Well, my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far had been fixed in my favor. She also admitted she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I feel so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. I always wanted people to recognize my shogi skills, but I suppose I never had any. I became so conceited as a result of all those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? It's as if she had a change of heart.
oh,
A change of heart? The Phantom Thieves? That can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation? You're overthinking it. You're right. It all just seems so surreal. I've decided I'm not going to lose. Lose what? Oh, sorry. I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm going through with it as planned. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I must ensure the truth is known. This next match will showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight so I don't embarrass myself. Rank 8 in the Star Archon.
Right.
My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure if it can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out.
I look forward to it.
Will you stay for another game? Please come at
I'll
me with
start.
all you have. That is, if you can get past the valiant knights who guard my Togo kingdom.
I love Hifumi so much. She's charming.
Until next time.
It's me. May I have a little bit of your time?
Honey, you just had a bunch of my time.
I was just a little curious about your thoughts regarding my decision to reveal my fixed matches, that is.
I support it.
Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. You're the reason I managed to make that decision after all. Our talks helped me realize I should play with the utmost sincerity. I'm sorry. I only wanted to convey my gratitude for you. I must prepare for my exhibition match. So I'll be going now. I'll see you at the church.
Have a good night, Hifumi. Damn! We took another hit.
Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders.
Are you alright?
I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay?
I'm managing.
You sure are strong. I'll come back. Don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone when the exams end. Well, see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Haru is... Like, this is the one moment in the game that Haru just touches my heart to the deepest.
Well then.
And the funny thing is that I'm not romancing her. I could up my relations with Futaba. I could up my relationship with An or Makoto. I can't up my relationship with Yusuke right now for whatever fucking reason. Screw it.
Yo!
If you're free, it's promise list time. What should we do next?
All right.
So the next promise is learn about my generation. Wait, I think I can do that in the next one too. Have a conversation with a stranger my age. Where can I find lots of young people?
Let's go.
Well, ain't no time like the present. Come on, let's go.
Wow, you guys have actually started getting pretty close. Not like that's a bad thing though. Anyway, be careful out there. Alright, good luck with that.
So, we've arrived at the diner. I've heard all about the unlimited fountain drinks at this place. Well, where are they? I don't see them anywhere.
Hi.
Kennedy? Oh, crap! And you're with a girl! Is this a friend of yours?
He's in my class.
Oh, that's right.
How about I ask him to help with my promise?
What promise?
Well...
You just want to have a regular old conversation? So, wait, you're saying that you
A girl want to talk to me?
Yeah.
I see. In that case, I guess I don't have a choice. Nope, none whatsoever. I'll just have to help you out. Aw, you're so nice. My name's Futaba Sakura, and don't you forget it. This poor guy. Okay. I'm Yuki Mishima, but everyone just calls me Mishima. It seems like help always comes my way when I need it most. Maybe my luck stat's really high. I think you're right. Heck yeah! I could probably go roll a natural 20 right now if you asked me to. There's a D&D reference.
Let me see.
So you want to learn more about our generation? I doubt it'll be easy to explain. Youth, the unknown frontier. Maybe I should try talking about my hobbies. Do you like computers?
Yes.
I'm always online. Me too. What sites do you use? I usually keep to forums myself. Or are you more into streaming? I'd gladly subscribe to your channel. Wait, do you by chance run one of those racy channels? You'd need to be super courageous to do that, though it certainly wouldn't be unwelcome. Whoa, that's the first time I've heard anyone actually say that out loud. Kick. Huh? That's all you took from that conversation?
I see.
Ah, I've got it. This overwhelmingly forgettable appearance, generic speech style, and total lack of sex appeal. Mishima, are you an NPC? Emotional damage! I've never seen her say this! Oh my god, I forgot this happened! Poor Mishima. Somebody get this guy a fucking skin graft. Holy shit, he's been burned so bad. God damn. That's a lie about what he is. Besides, NPCs are an important piece of the jigsaw puzzle of gaming. You're not making this any better. And more importantly, my name isn't Nishima.
Alright.
Anyway, I'm glad you spawned here. I killed 2 promises with 1 Nishima today. Learn about my generation and have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Oh yeah! I think I've gained a ton of EXP on this adventure. And it's all because you brought me here, Leon. Thanks. Okay, I don't feel like anything was accomplished here, but sure. Rank 5 in the Hermit Arcana. Fucking shit. I don't have enough drugs after what I just witnessed.
Alright, let's do it.
Oh. The emotional damage. Ahoy! I did awesome today, huh? I mean, I cleared 2 goals in 1 day. That's not all. On my way home, I found a lost thing in the street, so I dropped it off at the police station. I'm a completely different person now. No more getting scared of the police. Come on, tell me I'm cool. It's kind of fun being able to do all this new stuff. Though I basically just left the thing on their doorstep. No way I'm actually talking to anyone in there. But I left a note and stuff. So still, mission complete. Basically, compared to the police, Nishima was nothing. He's like the first gym leader. At my current level, I can easily befriend an NPC like Nishima and... never mind. Anyhow, thanks again for today. Time to make like a tree. I suddenly feel incredibly bad for Mishima.
you're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay, though?
Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief.
No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home.
Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. We're on your side, Haru.
Yeah, you can come to us for anything. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at ya. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see all of you at school.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
She'll be fine.
Actually...
Hey, you're exactly the person I was hoping to talk to. Tsuda rang me up a while back. Told me to forget everything he was threatening me with. I honestly thought it was some kind of joke at first. But I ain't seen or heard from him since. You know? It almost felt like I was talking to the old Tsuda somehow. My sworn brother. Hey, you think a guy can really go through a drastic change that quick? Maybe he's matured. An old man like that should have finished maturing years ago. I would have agreed if it was you or Kaoru, but not Tsuda. Anyways, something fishy is still going down, but Tsuda changing is a real load off my shoulders.
That's right.
Oh, and this probably means our deal's through with, huh? I mean, your end of the bargain was driving Tsuda away, and you did that with it, and then some. One more thing. I know I kind of fired you and all, but do you think you'd maybe want to keep working here with me? I understand kids these days have all sorts of commitments, so I get it if the answer's gotta be no. I love these responses. I really want to say this one just to be a dick, but no.
Yeah.
Great. Don't go expecting me to make the job any easier for you, though, you hear? I'll be counting on you, kid. I mean, Leon. Rank 8 in the Hanged Man Arcana.
All right. Good.
All right. First order of business is taking out the trash. Come on, we gotta get rid of these prototypes. Disassemble them and wipe the prints off before we toss them, though, okay? Oh, and I'm not letting you leave till we're done. I hate you too, Eli. Don't worry.
See ya.
Hey, what's going on? About Tsuda. Let's keep an eye on him for a while. Seems like he was on the level, but can't be too careful. Understood. Good. If anything bad happened, it'd already be too late. I'm just gonna hang back and run the store for a while. Safer that way. And that means I'm gonna teach you all you gotta know about the business. Hope you're ready for it. Okay, I'm counting on you, kid. I love EY. Definitely.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Oh, at least it loaded up
Haven't
nice.
people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well, shall we begin?
Ooh, we can do this!
Provide an explanation for why a soccer ball is only comprised of the colors black and white.
Ahem.
Like an email address? Or
You're
your
still
actual
rooting for
street
the
address?
Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did
Oh,
you see
God,
that press
that
conference?
sounds-
No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
Okay,
He's so
you
admirable sticking to
may
his
have
guns
just
even though so
downloaded an
many people were
incredibly
against him.
fishy
That's
editing
enough.
software.
If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Okay, I think that you shouldn't have even downloaded that program now that they've asked you for something like that. That is completely unnecessary.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
What?
Ooh, we can do this!
What? Uh-oh.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they
Ignore
killed our
what?
principal. Isn't this insane? There
The
are
program?
murderers among us.
I mean,
Now
at
that you
this point, if it
mention
had
there was
malware,
a
you've
guy in
already
Shibuya
downloaded
who
it.
told me he's a phantom thief the other day.
For real? You gotta report that.
Oh crap. You think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
I guess test it, and if it doesn't work, or it seems like it's causing issues, remove the program and see
Okay,
if you can
class,
have your
let's get
antivirus
started.
run a scan. In fact, if you have an antivirus, which you should, have it run a scan right now. Oh, who conducted the executions, not who made it. That's where I screwed up.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this!
police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Alright, I guess test it
Seriously?
out since you've got
I
it
read
and
the same
see if it
thing
does
online.
anything and if it
Apparently
behaves.
public security is already on the move.
If you feel like your computer has any performance issues at all, though, get rid of the program and see if there's any issues that anybody might have when using it.
It's open. Welcome.
Ah, you're the third year Okumura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please, have a seat. Are you okay?
Huh?
Yes. I'm sorry. I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm alright though. Counseling, but I can't seem to see
Well,
not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll be more relaxed if I think of all this that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now. Thinking of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Yes. Meals were we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
Oh. I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this. But, well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Oh, yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I had intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet, though, so I'm going to take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
Why are you going to let the others know what I'll be doing? I have a phone.
How troubling.
You want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
You can tell me, Haru.
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
That sounds pretty tough.
It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age. Closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but... You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Hmm? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
That makes perfect sense.
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap? Even at
Alright
this
guys,
very
I'm
moment?
getting an important phone call. I will have to answer this. I'm gonna mute myself for the time being. Enjoy the game.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know. Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
They were there today too, right?
Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and... You two will go together. Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida? You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
What's going on?
Do you know this one?
is it?
Correct.
Nice going!
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything? It's not that I don't trust her, but... Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
Alright, I apologize to everybody. That was an important personal phone call, but hopefully the game was entertaining. It had a lot of story moments, so I didn't really need to speak too much. But you didn't have to put up with my horrible voice acting over all of these messages, so, I mean, that's a plus, right?
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup? Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school. As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Oh my god, I finally have control of an evening. God damn, I can't up my relations with fucking anybody. You know what? I will work with EY. EY is almost complete.
good.
See ya.
I've got 2 more ranks in the Hanged Man Arcana, and then his social link is done. And at that point, it's Hifumi and Akechi that I have to worry about.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait,
I'll
is
be
this
right
because of
back. I need
Akechi-kun's
to
police connections?
take care
You're
of
going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun? Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good.
As if
whatever he
I would
says has
ever
gotta be
let
more reliable than
people
what I've
into
been
my
able to come up
basement.
with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info. For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
If you only knew.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec, didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto. Let's go. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It really is too spidey down there.
Good morning. Well...
It's alright, we can discuss it later.
Yes.
I know. I've got a week-long vacation coming up here in a few weeks, though.
Hey.
I set up a vacation to take off the week of New Year's Day. So. All right.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I know all about your impatience.
How about you?
Memory bias.
This is it. Right.
An example of that happening, I actually thought that a couple of coworkers were arguing over a thing, or arguing over one thing, and then I asked them a question about it, when in actuality it was two other coworkers that were looking for something, and it was because the two memories bled together, creating a false interpretation of what happened.
Nice going!
I have a memory where I thought I was driving my parents' car. It was so real I didn't know if it was a dream or not. That can happen.
Hey!
And I'm top of the class again. There we go. Alright, sorry, I needed to eat some string cheese in order to settle my stomach. But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh. That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that bastard up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going to go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. Yeah, I use basic mozzarella to settle my stomach. Honey, I'm home!
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
No, he's not. He just
Rampant
talks a good
political
game.
Scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Fuck you, Shido. He's the villain in a kid's show I watch. Well, that's ironic! I feel I've met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
It's nothing.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma.
No, he's not.
Feels like
No,
a
he doesn't.
trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth.
Trust
Don't
me,
you think,
asshole,
boss?
he's not trustworthy.
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Why is that ironic?
Well,
Just
that must be how he
keep
sees
that
it.
politician
However,
in
that
mind
is
for later.
ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent,
So do me and my
goals are
girlfriend.
not so
Please
different
tell
from
me your
theirs.
point. But they are innocent.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
I feel as though I could flip my
That
foot
reminds
directly
me.
into your fucking face.
I've been
Akechi.
invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Oops.
I'm happy
Glad you liked it.
I could see you. I'll be going now.
That depends. What's the name of the show? If you only knew who that kid was, Sojiro. Oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. Well done. Thank you. The first step is done at least. Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. That sounds good. It actually isn't a good idea. Ladybug and Cat Noir, Tales of Miraculous. No, I have not actually heard of that show. At a time like this? This is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am. Thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around with my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there, too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Alright, let's take a look. Nope. Ouya's maxed out. EY's not available. Oh yeah, Hifumi really is our only option tonight.
I'll just...
However, I'm gonna save it here. We're gonna stop here for the night. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to stop by our Discord, the Wolves Den, and by all means, head over to YouTube in order to check out my YouTube channel there, so that you guys can catch up on all the other streams I've made, if you want to be able to see more content that I produce. Thank you all very much for watching, and I've been Savage Hound Dusk.